Hey everyone, and welcome back to Complicated Stuff on the Girl Has It All channel.
Hello, everyone.
I'm Thomas,
Huh?
and I am so excited for our conversation today.
And I'm Jenna, and as always, it is so great to be connecting with all of you on the Girl Has It All team.
You know, for anyone new to Girl Has It All, we are all about empowering you to grow and really unlock your full potential.
Yeah,
We cover fascinating topics,
we do.
from metaphysics and life coaching to conquering professional anxiety.
Mhm.
We're really your one-stop shop.
We are.
And today on Complicated Stuff, we are diving deep into how our words, thoughts, and even scientific discoveries can really shape our lives.
Yes, we've got quite the mix today.
We do.
We'll be exploring how the language we use,
Right.
both internally and externally, can impact our moods and perceptions. And then we're going to take a look at a fascinating discovery in the world of blood types.
Okay, let's start with something we all encounter, daily words.
Yeah.
And sometimes, let's face it, those words can be pretty well colorful. Did you know that the movie The Wolf of Wall Street holds the record for the most swear words?
Oh, wow.
Like 715 of them.
Really?
It's a lot, but it makes you think, why do these words have such a strong impact?
It's a really interesting question.
Yeah.
There's definitely a certain cathartic release
Right.
that can come from using strong language, especially in moments of frustration or pain.
Yeah.
But it also begs the question,
Okay.
could using these words excessively actually contribute to a more negative outlook over time?
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
It's almost like our language can shape our perception of the world.
Yeah.
If we're constantly surrounded by negativity, even in the words we choose, it could color how we see things.
Right.
Maybe that old swear jar idea wasn't so far off after all.
Maybe not.
What do you think? Does paying attention to the words you use actually make a difference in your mood?
I think there's definitely something to be said for being mindful of our language. Both the words that we speak aloud and the thoughts that we have internally, it's like creating a positive environment for our minds.
Totally. It's like cleaning up your mental space. Right.
Exactly.
But let's switch gears a bit and talk about something that should be positive, but is sometimes surprisingly tough.
Okay.
Compliments.
Interesting.
Have you ever found yourself struggling to accept a compliment?
Oh, yeah.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
I was reading about an author who, even after getting rave reviews for their book, felt super awkward
Oh, wow.
whenever someone praised their work.
That's so interesting. And actually, it's a pretty common experience.
Really?
There's this psychological concept called cognitive dissonance.
Okay.
Essentially, it's the discomfort we feel when our beliefs clash with new information.
I see.
And for some of us, accepting a compliment can trigger that dissonance, especially if it contradicts our self-image.
So if someone says you're amazing, but you secretly feel like an imposter, your
Yeah.
brain goes haywire,
Exactly.
trying to reconcile those two things.
Yeah, and it can be even harder for women who are often socialized to downplay their accomplishments.
Yeah.
But there are ways to get better at accepting compliments.
Okay.
A simple thank you without deflecting is a great start. Maybe even jot down those kind words in a journal, like a compliment collection, to really let them sink in.
I like that.
What's your go-to response when you receive a compliment? Do you embrace it or do you deflect?
I'm definitely a deflector, but I'm working on it.
Me too.
And I think this ties in perfectly with our next topic, negative self-talk.
Okay.
That inner critic can be brutal, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're not good enough, or no one cares what you have to say.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like a constant stream of negativity.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
That voice can really undermine our confidence and hold us back. But here's the thing.
Okay.
Those thoughts are just that thoughts.
Right.
They're not necessarily true reflections of reality.
So how do we quiet that inner critic?
Oh.
I've heard about giving it a name, like turning it into a character.
Yes, it's a great way to create some distance and even find humor in it.
Okay.
When that voice pops up, you can say, oh, there goes negative Nancy again, which kind of takes away its power.
I love that it's like you're acknowledging it without letting it control you. I've also heard of snapping a rubber band on your wrist.
Yes.
When those thoughts appear, a physical reminder to bring you back to the present moment.
Right, it's all about finding what works for you.
Yeah.
Maybe create a brag file, a place to document your accomplishments and positive feedback that way. When the negativity creeps in, you have concrete evidence to combat it.
Right.
Remember, you are capable of amazing things.
Speaking of amazing things, let's switch gears to a fascinating discovery in the world of science.
Okay.
This one is truly mind-blowing.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
We're talking about blood types.
Okay.
but not just the ABO and RH factors that we're all familiar with. Researchers have actually identified a whole new blood group system called ML.
Isn't that incredible?
It is.
It's the 47th blood group system discovered, and it just highlights how much we still have to learn about the complexities of our own bodies.
Right.
This discovery was made possible by advanced genetic techniques, and it has huge implications for blood transfusion safety, especially for people with rare blood types.
It's like science is constantly revealing new layers of understanding, isn't it?
It is.
It makes you wonder what other incredible discoveries are just around the corner waiting to be unlocked.
I know, it's so exciting.
And it reminds us that even in seemingly technical areas like blood types, there's this incredible human element.
It really does, and it speaks to the importance of ongoing scientific research and its ability to impact our lives in such profound ways. This new discovery could potentially save lives.
It's so inspiring to see science being used to make a real difference in the world. And before we move on, we have some exciting news to share.
Oh, I love exciting news.
Complicated Stuff is now airing at least 5 days a week.
That's right.
More opportunities to delve into fascinating topics, connect with you all, and keep those brains buzzing.
We are so thrilled to be connecting with you all even more frequently. We really value insights and perspectives. So please share your thoughts on today's topics in the comments. What resonated with you? What questions came up for you?
We'd love to hear from you, and stay tuned for more thought-provoking conversations coming your way soon.
Very soon.
Yeah.
You know, it's fascinating how these topics we've been discussing, curse and compliments, negative self-talk, and even blood types, all connect back to this idea of understanding ourselves better.
It's true, whether we're talking about the words we choose, how we react to praise, or even the incredible discoveries happening in science. It all points back to self-awareness and personal growth, and that's what we're all about here on the Planks. Girl has it all right, empowering each other to live our best lives.
Exactly. And when we understand ourselves better, we can connect with others on a deeper level. Think about it, when we're more aware of our own insecurities and negative patterns, we're less likely to project them onto others.
That makes so much sense if we're constantly battling our own inner critic. It's easy to fall into the trap of criticizing others. But if we can cultivate kindness and compassion towards ourselves, it naturally spills over into our relationships.
Absolutely. It creates a ripple effect of positivity when we approach our interactions with understanding and empathy. We build stronger connections and create a more supportive environment for everyone.
And you know, it's interesting to consider how this applies to something like blood types. On the surface, it seems purely scientific. But when we think about the potential of this new discovery to save lives through more accurate blood transfusions, it becomes deeply human.
It's a great example of how science isn't just about data and abstract concepts. It's about improving lives and deepening our understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. It reminds us that we're all part of this incredible web of life, each of us unique and valuable.
Speaking of uniqueness and value, I want to circle back to compliments for a moment. You mentioned resisting the deflection trap, that automatic urge to downplay or brush off praise. I'm so guilty of that.
We all do it. Sometimes it's like this ingrained fear of seeming arrogant or taking up too much space. But here's what's fascinating. By deflecting compliments, we're actually doing ourselves a disservice.
You're right. We're essentially rejecting the positive energy someone is trying to share with us, and we miss the opportunity to acknowledge and celebrate our own strengths and accomplishments.
Exactly. It's about embracing our worthiness, recognizing that we deserve kindness and appreciation, and by allowing ourselves to fully receive those gifts, we honor ourselves, the giver, and the connection between us.
It's a practice, isn't it? Consciously choosing to shift our mindset and embrace a more positive inner dialogue.
Absolutely. Just like anything we want to improve, it takes time, effort, and a willingness to challenge old patterns. But the rewards are incredible when we cultivate self-compassion and learn to accept compliments gracefully. It radiates outward. We show up with more confidence, resilience, and authenticity.
And all of these themes, from mindful language to celebrating our strengths, really tie back to the mission of Girl Has It All Right: empowering ourselves, embracing our potential, and creating more fulfilling lives, whether it's through exploring metaphysics, mastering a new language, or understanding our inner world. It's all part of this amazing journey of growth and transformation.
And it's a journey we're all on together. We're so grateful to have you all here sharing in these explorations and supporting each other along the way. Remember, no matter where you are on your path, there's always more to learn, discover, and celebrate.
And speaking of celebrating, we're so excited to announce that Complicated Stuff will now air at least 5 days a week.
That's right. More opportunities to dive into fascinating topics, connect with our amazing community, and expand our understanding of the world around us. We can't wait to share more thought-provoking conversations and insightful discoveries with all of you.
So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more upcoming episodes. And as always, we love hearing your thoughts. Share your insights and experiences in the comments below. Your unique perspective adds so much to this conversation.
Before we wrap up this part of our exploration, let's pause for a moment and acknowledge the incredible resilience of the human spirit. We all face challenges, make mistakes, and experience setbacks. But even amidst difficulty, there's always a spark of hope, a reminder that we're capable of growth, healing, and transformation.
Sometimes those very challenges lead to our greatest breakthroughs. It's in the face of adversity that we discover inner strength, resilience, and compassion. If you're going through a tough time, remember that you're not alone and that dawn always follows the darkest night.
And speaking of darkness and light, let's shift our focus now to a topic that sparks both awe and mystery, the world of dreams. Have you ever had a dream that felt so real, so vivid, that it lingered long after you woke up?
Oh, absolutely. Those dreams make you wonder, don't they? What do they mean? Are they trying to tell us something, or are they just our brains processing the day in a strange and surreal way?
It's a question that has intrigued philosophers, psychologists, and artists for ages, and while there's no single definitive answer, there are many theories and interpretations. Some believe dreams offer a glimpse into our subconscious, revealing hidden desires, fears, and unresolved conflicts.
Others see dreams as a form of creative expression, allowing our imaginations to run wild and explore new possibilities. And some believe they are a way to process emotions, work through trauma, or even access spiritual insights.
It's fascinating to consider all the different perspectives, and I think there's probably truth to all of them. Dreams are so multifaceted and layered with meaning that it's impossible to limit them to just one interpretation.
Exactly, and I think that's what makes them so captivating. They invite us to explore the unknown, to delve into the mysteries of our minds, and to embrace the power of symbolism and metaphor.
One of the most common dream themes is flying. Have you ever dreamt of soaring through the air, feeling that incredible sense of freedom and exhilaration?
Countless times it feels so liberating, like breaking free from limitations and soaring to new heights.
It's a powerful metaphor, often interpreted as representing a desire for liberation, transcendence, or a sense of empowerment. It's like our dreaming selves are reminding us that we're capable of so much more than we often realize.
It's a reminder to tap into our potential, to spread our wings, and embrace life's journey with a sense of adventure and possibility.
Beautifully said. And speaking of potential, let's explore a topic all about unlocking our hidden abilities, the power of intuition.
Intuition, that mysterious inner voice that guides us, nudges us, and sometimes even warns us, that gut feeling or hunch that goes beyond logic and reason.
It's a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? While we may not always be able to explain it rationally, there's no denying the powerful role intuition plays in our lives.
It's like an inner compass guiding us toward our highest good, even when we don't consciously recognize it.
Exactly. The more we learn to trust and follow our intuition, the more aligned and fulfilling our lives become. It's like tapping into a deeper source of wisdom, a knowing that goes beyond the limitations of our conscious mind.
It's like we're learning to listen to the whispers of our soul.
Beautifully put. And, one of the most powerful ways to cultivate intuition is through mindfulness. By paying attention to the present moment, noticing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we create space for that inner wisdom to emerge. As we practice mindfulness, we become more sensitive to those subtle cues, those intuitive nudges that can guide us toward our true path.
It's about learning to listen to the whispers of our soul.
Beautifully said. And it's interesting how intuition connects to all the other topics you've been discussing today, whether it's choosing our words more consciously, accepting compliments gracefully, or quieting that inner critic.
Yeah.
It's all about aligning with our authentic selves and creating a life that feels true and meaningful. And as we continue on this journey together, let's remember to honor our intuition, to trust our inner wisdom, and to embrace the unknown with a sense of curiosity and wonder.
Because it's in those moments of exploration, of stepping outside our comfort zones, that we truly discover who we are and what we're capable of achieving.
And on that note, let's shift our focus now to a topic that's all about pushing boundaries and challenging limitations. The power of creativity. Have you ever experienced that feeling of flow, of being completely immersed in a creative endeavor where time seems to stand still and you lose yourself in the process.
Oh, absolutely. It's such an exhilarating
Yeah.
feeling, isn't it? Like you're tapping into a source of pure inspiration and channeling it through your chosen medium, whether it's writing, painting, dancing, or anything else that sparks your passion.
It's a powerful reminder that we're all creative beings at our core, and when we embrace that creativity, we unlock a world of possibilities both within ourselves and in the world around us.
It's like giving ourselves permission to play, to explore, to experiment, and to express ourselves in ways that feel authentic and meaningful.
And, creativity isn't just about artistic pursuits. It's a way of being, a way of approaching life with a sense of curiosity, open-mindedness, and a willingness to see things from different perspectives.
It's about thinking outside the box, challenging assumptions, and finding innovative solutions to problems.
Exactly. And when we cultivate creativity in our lives, we bring more joy, more innovation, and more possibility into everything we do.
It's like we're infusing our world with color, with vibrancy, with a sense of magic and wonder.
Beautifully said. And speaking of magic and wonder, let's shift our focus now to a topic that often sparks both awe and controversy, the realm of metaphysics.
Metaphysics,
Yeah.
the study of the fundamental nature of reality, the exploration of concepts like consciousness, existence, and the universe itself. It's a field that invites us to question our assumptions, expand our awareness, and delve into the mysteries that lie beyond the realm of the physical senses.
And it's a field that has captivated philosophers, spiritual seekers, and scientists alike for centuries. Because even though metaphysics may not always offer concrete answers, it opens up a world of possibilities, prompting us to consider questions that we might not otherwise contemplate.
It's like we're peering beyond the veil of the ordinary into a realm where the impossible becomes possible and the boundaries of reality blur.
And one of the most intriguing concepts in metaphysics is the idea of interconnectedness. The notion that we are all part of this vast web of energy, all connected to each other and to the universe as a whole.
It's a powerful concept, isn't it? It suggests that our actions, our thoughts, and our energy have a ripple effect, influencing not only our own lives, but also the lives of those around us and even the world at large.
Exactly. It reminds us that we're not isolated individuals, but rather interconnected threads.
And it invites us to live with greater awareness, compassion, and responsibility, knowing that our choices and actions have the power to create positive change in the world.
Beautifully said. As we continue to explore the mysteries of metaphysics, let's remember to approach it with an open mind, a sense of wonder, and a willingness to embrace the unknown.
Because it's in those moments of exploration, of questioning, of delving beyond the surface of things, that we truly expand our understanding of ourselves, the world around us, and the infinite possibilities that lie ahead.
And on that note, let's shift our focus now to a topic that's both practical and empowering: the art of communication. Whether we're interacting with loved ones or colleagues or strangers, communication plays a vital role in shaping our relationships, our experiences, and our impact on the world.
It's the bridge that connects us, the tool that allows us to express ourselves, to share our ideas, and to build understanding.
And yet, despite its importance, communication is often something we take for granted. We may assume that we're communicating effectively, but often there are subtle nuances, unspoken assumptions, and unconscious patterns that can create misunderstandings, conflicts, and missed opportunities.
You're right. It's like we're speaking different languages even when we're using the same words.
Yeah. Exactly, and that's why it's so important to cultivate awareness of our communication styles, to develop active listening skills, and to practice empathy in our interactions.
It's about learning to truly hear and understand the other person's perspective, even if it differs from our own.
And it's about expressing ourselves clearly, authentically, and respectfully, even when dealing with difficult emotions or challenging situations.
Because ultimately, effective communication is about building bridges, fostering connection, and creating a more harmonious and fulfilling experience for everyone involved.
And as we continue to explore the art of communication, let's remember that it's a lifelong journey of learning, growth, and discovery. There's always more to learn, more to practice, and more ways to refine our skills and deepen our connections.
And it's a journey that's well worth taking, because when we communicate effectively, we create a more positive, supportive, and fulfilling world for ourselves and those around us.
And on that note, we've come to the end of part 2 of our exploration. But don't worry, there's much more to come. Join us again soon for the final installment of this episode, where we'll continue our deep dive into the fascinating world of complicated stuff, unraveling mysteries, sparking curiosity, and empowering ourselves to live more fulfilling and meaningful lives.
Welcome back to Complicated Stuff here on the Girl Has It All channel. We're wrapping up our exploration today, but I feel like we've just scratched the surface
right.
of so many fascinating topics.
I agree. It's amazing how we started with something as everyday as cursing and ended up discussing the mysteries of dreams and the power of intuition. But there's a common thread running through it all.
Absolutely, whether it's being mindful of the words we use, embracing compliments, or trusting our gut feelings.
Right.
It all comes back to self-awareness and understanding our own inner workings.
It's like we're peeling back the layers of an onion, revealing the complexity and beauty of the human experience. And what's so exciting is that there's always more to discover. We're constantly evolving, learning, and growing.
It really is a never-ending quest for knowledge and understanding.
It is.
And that's what makes life so captivating, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. And that's what we're all about here on Girl Has It All. Through our coaching programs, workshops, and this podcast, we aim to support you on your journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Remember, you don't have to do it alone. We're here to provide guidance, support, and a community of like-minded individuals who are walking this path together.
We're all in this together. So if you're feeling lost or just curious about what's possible, reach out and connect with us. We'd love to hear from you.
We would.
And support you in any way we can.
It's all about empowering ourselves to live our best lives, embracing our potential, and creating a world that reflects our values and dreams.
And that's the heart of Girl. Girl Has It All, helping you unlock your inner power, embrace your uniqueness, and create a life that truly lights you up.
Yeah.
So keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep growing. Remember, you have the power to shape your reality and create a life filled with purpose and joy.
You do.
Thank you for joining us on Complicated Stuff. We'll see you next time for another deep dive into the fascinating world around us. And remember, the girl truly has it all when she embraces her authentic self and steps into her power.